That's a better shot. Splash.
Got no regrets, I'm on the run, chasing the check, dropping the top, riding the vet, feeling myself, what you expect, you know I'm with it. No better feeling cause I could've quit but I didn't. 007 when I'm on a mission, moving it up to a better position, they thought I was tripping. Been had the vision, I told them but no they ain't listen. Took me some L's but now that I'm winning I'm feeling like Fab, there's no competition, embracing the pain. It's making me stronger and now I got ice in my veins. I paid the price for the money and fame, but no matter what I ain't never gonna change.
What's going on? Social media land, man. Charles, and we're here today, man. We're checking out probably the best looking one of the bunch. And I tell you, this doesn't, the pictures for the company pictures don't do this ball any justice. This ball looks really gorgeous, man. Like, it does it. Like, look, Hazmat Pearl. So today, man, we're gonna be taking a look again at this ball. Of course, doing our full game. Got the Hazmat Solid and we got the Widow. So of course, subsequent videos will have all the, you know, Storm and other company motive, see what it looks like compared to those. But today, man, we're gonna be checking out how it looks within the Hammer lineup. So it's like when we get to, man, we're gonna do a full game, have some transition, which I believe the ball is gonna look amazing on. So we're gonna see, man, is it faster, is it slower, is it smoother, you know, from the other two balls in the category. So that's what we're here to check out. If you want to support the channel, man, and you don't want to pay no money, hit that like, subscribe button. Get to Hype Nation. Hit that subscribe button. We need it. Again, new merch. It's on the website. Go get to it, guys. So yeah, man, we're gonna go ahead and we're just gonna start. All right, so we're just gonna throw this bad boy. Oh, that picked up. We're gonna get filled out first. Throw these balls all over the lane, and then we're gonna do the full game. Oh, the disrespect. The disrespect, man. So this ball has like a super, I think it's like 247, low RG with a 55 differential. Like a really, really strong, heavy, big flaring bowling ball. So definitely giving me more, again, like roll. And it could be because of the amount of transition on the lane. Again, not a ton, but enough, as you can see. So again, definitely, it gives me like I might need to break the polish off of it to make it a little more consistent, but again, not bad. Oh, okay. Again, still missed it a touch in, and it's not gonna give you that, but it's not your thing. Alrighty. That's a better shot. Splash. So I definitely can, again, still cheat for like a little further to the right. Heavy, definitely a heavy roll and symmetrical. All right, this is on that upper end. Phase AI, no doubt. This is definitely in that territory. Bang. So, again, want to relax, you know, and just play a little more up the boards, you can. I feel like this is honestly a better option than probably even the Widow Mania. It's a little more predictable. Started Widow Mania here, same spot. Oh, Widow Mania look cleaner, but I think it's gonna be quicker down the lane. Let's try that Widow Mania again. Just gotta see. Got a little more aggressive, and that Widow responds. And that's one thing, you know, if you've thrown a Widow before, you know it hooks down lane. But we threw a couple, again, in that straighter realm. let's see, once we get back into this particular zone, around 25 with my feet, what is the ball gonna do? Ooh. I shoved it. Yeah, so really shove that one forward. It's on me. And really get around it, so it really tumbled forward. But I've been talking, and I'm wearing these shoes. This is not the video for that. We should be wearing these. So here we go. We got the new Hammer Diesel Knights on. So we're gonna check these out. We got Hammer video, new Hammer ball with the new Hammer shoes. Why not? All right, let's try that. Try this again. Oh, got around it pretty good. Yeah. So definitely a little more necessary to get around the ball so it shapes and sees it. But it's one of those, you know, benchmark type of bowling balls. I still feel like it's a little stronger. It's a little more archier. This gives me like Sub-Zero, like in that line of Sub-Zero Forge, or the Forge line for Moto specifically. So let's go to the Widow. Like that ball is like butter, bro. Like it's just too much buttery down the lane, and it makes a big sweeping motion. It feels more effortless. I honestly feel like I have to work a little bit harder for the Hazmat solid to get it to see it, where that Widow just, it did it. So again, if I was really trying to score right now, I am much further to the right, staying on top of it in relation to where I was with the Widow. So let's go one more. Yeah, so again, just not as easy to get to the spot. So we're gonna throw like one more with the, actually throw the Hazmat solid, you know, just so you get a rough idea, and then if you check back in at the end of the video, I'll have more shots with the Hazmat solid. Hazmat solid, another good, you know, 1-2 combination. So definitely on the, honestly, like it felt like because of, I think what's on the lane currently, and this is one trick for you guys, right? We're bowling a lot of friction. Most of the time going to a pearl isn't really the answer. Going to a lower end solid, or even sometimes even a stronger solid that's just smooth the whole way down the lane, makes much better ball reaction instead of going to a pearl. I know it's like weird sometimes, but as you saw, that solid just got down the lane so much easier because it wasn't trying to hook. It wasn't responding quickly to the friction. Full game. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Didn't quite expect that. Look a lot. Cool. Alrighty. Definitely still got to get to the right, but I think speed is a big key here. Yep, ran over the rack. Ran over the rack, just no problem. Okay. Now we cooking. If you're a Storm or SBI fan, like think idle, like, and this is honestly what this gives me, is like kind of an idle, optimum idle pearl, but like not as clean. Like this feels definitely a little earlier than that ball. Oh, no problem. No problem. It shook it out. Shook it out. Okay, you got a nice little 3 in a rowski. Oh, ooh. I was like, ooh, that's inside. I threw that inside. That wasn't a ball fault, definitely me. But I was just like, oh, that's gonna hold, and it held. It laid there, guys. That's honestly what you want to see. You know, once you get this far left, you want to get some miss room to the right and some miss room to the left. Hook a lot. Oh. I like that shot. It went a little more straight instead of through the 8-pin. I blame myself. Yeah, so definitely it feels earlier again than Black Widow Mania. Like I mentioned, it almost feels like a hammer effect, but like a little more continuation. And that's kind of what on friction. So in oil, right, the effect is still gonna hook, outperform this ball, and I should be much further right in relation to when the effect is. So there's stuff to keep in mind. Oh, that's to the ditch. Oh, but it's literally mixing. It's mixing everything. Like, you gotta like that. So like, I'm riding this type of ball reaction until like I can go to like a Tundra Blue Fire. That's one of like my low-end balls I really like, or like a Motive Max Thrill. You know, people like the vibe. I think this is, again, in that zone where you ride this until you start leaving week 10s and week 7s. Still bouncing, again, that 10-pin out of there, like, it's energy retention, it's there. And I'm a fan of the colors, like the navy or the more royal blue, sky blue and a white, just clean. Oh, I spun the life out of it. Oh, that was me. That was so me. I literally was like, oh, letting it reach back a little bit more, and I got a lot more at the bottom, and it did me no favors. Oh, it tried to bounce it out of there. It literally tried. Like, I have to replay that one. That's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. Definitely before that, we had a really big game going. Oh, late. It looks good. It looks good. It looks really, really good. Oh, that should be good. Oh, wow. 4-pin. 4-pin. All right, we're gonna pick this up. We got like a 220 game. Hook a lot. Bang. Will it go in a bag? That's a to be determined. One of my favorite balls right now, especially in the symmetric pearl category, is still that Zen 25. So we gotta see. But Hazmat solid. Let's go from big left. Oh, man. Sometimes it's better to be good, better to be lucky than good. But that ball picked up. Like, it went a lot further down the lane than I thought. And it kind of laid there before it really made its change of direction. So that right there kind of explains it. The solid is, again, sometimes when people say stronger, it means stronger typically is earlier. And the earlier a ball is, typically the lazier or smoother it gets down lane. Exactly what we saw, where when we were throwing the Pearl version, it was hooking in that zone. And I probably would have went Brooklyn if I threw that ball exactly the same way. Where, again, Hazmat solid, much smoother, and I feel like I can move right. Oh, 25, still piece it out there trying to get this ball to like 5. Oh, that's a little too far right. Yeah. Again, stronger doesn't always mean the most down lane ball. It's not what that means. All right, so 20, got one more. Look at that. I didn't have to do craziness to my hand to kill my rev or anything. And it's still, again, it's smooth. It saw the friction. Still went high, yes, but that ball, again, much more controllable, especially on friction. So keep that in mind. But Hazmat Pearl, another ball that you really shouldn't overlook. Honestly, if the Hazmat saw starting to go on discount, pick one of those up. It's probably gonna be a little bit cheaper than other strong symmetric options on the market. Take advantage while you can. Use the links below. Check it out, guys. I appreciate it. Check out new hammer shoes too. They look good. They do look good. Are they good or better? Again, if you want a more, to the ground, if you play basketball, you know about Kyrie's, like when Kyrie first came out with the Nikes, the Kyrie ones, they're like more on the ground, right? And then you got other stuff on the market that's more like LeBron's. So if you see like the KRs, they like more like the LeBron's, a little more cushion. So, but if you want a more natural, maybe you got really big feet or something and you just prefer, comfort, you prefer a more like natural free run like feel, go for these. They're much, again, more grounded, not as thick of the cushioning. So I'm gonna let y'all know. Your boy Charles, and we out.
With the music up, I'ma keep 'em grooving. You sleeping on me, just keep snoozing. I'm so locked in right now. Everything